If someone steals from your bank account, you're protected, right? Unfortunately, it's not always that clear cut. I'm 7 News consumer anchor Diane Lee with the warning of one upstate couple who had to fight for their rights when they lost 15 grand to bank fraud. As a land developer in rural Oconee County, Chad Galbraith had always felt secure using his local bank. So when he and his wife Heather discovered dozens of random purchases they never approved, they immediately called a friend at their Wells Fargo branch in Seneca.
We were panicking, and so she and I spent hours on the phone, like going through charges.
The Galbraiths say nearly 10 grand was missing from their business account, but were told the account had been frozen with nearly 9,000 remaining. The next day, a wake-up call.
By morning, we were $700 in the red. So it had continued even overnight.
So even though you told Wells Fargo
Yes.
all of this, it continued hours.
Hours
they let it go
after,
for
and that was
40 plus
documented.
hours, yeah.
Wow.
So-
What did you think of that?
Oh, it was, to me, it was just reckless.
They assumed they had fraud protection for the charges they never approved until they got repeatedly denied. The Galbraiths said part of the problem was that Wells Fargo said they failed to report the fraud within 60 days, a bank-imposed time limit that was threatening to leave them out thousands if it were true.
That's just crazy, like why they'd let this many go through.
The couple showed us 126 fraudulent charges occurred within 47 days of when they notified the bank. Greenville attorney Rodney Pillsbury says the law is on their side thanks to the Electronic Fund Transfer Act. How does this act protect us?
This is one of the few acts still in play that is consumer friendly. It provides a cap on a consumer's liability if some fraudster has truly gotten access to their account and transfers funds, then the financial institution is still responsible for that.
But despite that law, the Galbraiths say the denials kept coming.
So on the third one, I even reached out. I took each individual charge and started calling the businesses and getting disputes, letterheads, emails saying these were not our charges.
The couple had almost given up hope until they reached out to 7 News Here to help.
It was within 24 hours of you,
Oh, yeah,
you reaching out.
That's definitely what it was.
After 8 months of
After 8 months
Right.
of not hearing anything, and they never returned calls. Like, we always had to call.
In a statement, Wells Fargo told 7 News in part, "We are pleased we could resolve this matter. We sincerely apologize for their experience. This does not reflect the customer service we strive to provide. Safeguarding their assets is our top priority." And when the Galbraiths finally got this reimbursement check of more than $15,000, they knew it was time to warn others.
That's our sole purpose in doing this, and besides eternally grateful to you for your help, but just to make people aware, definitely check your accounts daily,
right.
and don't be sure that that your money is safe.
Now, we should note business accounts like the Galbraiths may be less protected and less likely to get flagged for transactions. State consumer protection agencies can also help bank customers in these situations by holding financial institutions accountable for following the Electronic Fund Transfer Act.